Silent Hill 2, one of the best games that came out during the premiere of the PS2. I never had much of a history with Silent Hill 2 other than the fact that I knew much about Pyramid Head, but out of all the games that I've played, at least as far as Silent Hill games go, this game has the best themes and the best environments. You play as this heartbroken, widowed man named James Sunderland, and he's received a letter from his recently departed wife, known as Mary Shepherd Sunderland. Taking his car and exiting the bathroom around the eponymous town, he said that he received a letter from her when all he remembers is that he died from some disease we know nothing about 3 years ago. But realizing that he has no other choice, James Sunderland decides to grab his car and head over to Silent Hill, Maine. And along the way, he meets these colorful cast of characters such as Eddie Dombrowski, Angela Roscoe, and this little girl known as Laura. The first two are dealing with trauma in their own way, and Laura, well, let's just say that she deserves a proper spanking for always getting in the way of James Sunderland, but neither here nor there. Going over to the gameplay itself, the game is still pretty similar to the first one, but you actually get two control schemes in this. You get 3D, control tank, which is tank controls, and for 2D, you can move James around as if he's, well, in a third-person action adventure game, but it's still a survival horror game, and you're gonna be meeting a lot of enemies. Like you're gonna be meeting up against these leg things, those stray jacket things, along with the nurse bobbleheads, and there's also one other boss that's become synonymous with Silent Hill ever since Silent Hill 2's debut. And that would be the red pyramid thing, aka Pyramid Head. He is a symbol of James's guilt and struggle for what happened to Mary, and well, if you play the game you'll understand what I mean, but there are a total of 4 to 5 endings in this, along with the 6 endings if you get the greatest hits version and the Xbox version, which I don't have, but what can you do? The endings are Leave, In Water, Rebirth, and Maria, and also the dog ending. I cannot tell you how to get those endings, but they do impact the game in different ways, and you also get some unlockables after that. Like I got the chainsaw after I beat the game on normal mode, and I haven't really done much on there, but it's it's a very powerful weapon, and if you know you're dealing with it, you can deal a lot of damage to the enemies, and you you can conserve a lot of ammo. But even on normal mode, I would still recommend saving ammo on certain boss fights because, well, I mean, its ammo is pretty much expendable in any horror game, really. But there's also this one other character that's been manifested in James' mind, and her name is Maria. She essentially is a she is essentially what Mary is if she were younger and much more healthier and still alive, but she is supposed to be also be the desires that James wants ever since Mary caught the disease we don't know much about, or at least I don't know much about, but still, this game is very fun, and you're going to be moving around and exploring different locations, such as the apartments building, the bowling alley, the hospital, the museum, and finally the Lakeview Hotel. It's got it's got a whole slew of locations you are going to be visiting, and they never overstay their welcome. They're very good locations for you to explore and find some items in order to get through the game, and it's just fun to get spooked sometimes. And well, it's sorry for clearing my throat so much. Uh, you'll also be finding different weapons across the across Silent Hill. Like you're gonna be finding the handgun, you're gonna be finding a shotgun, the rifle, and you're also gonna be finding a piece of wood for a club and also a metal pipe. The game is very fun and the themes are very deep, and I will not lie to you, I actually shed a couple tears at some of the endings. It's a very depressing game, but during the PS2 era, I mean, it was all synonymous with just, the ocean and just being depressed, I mean, it's just how it is. But anyway, feel free to voice your opinions in the comment section down below. Be sure to like and subscribe, and tomorrow I'm gonna be reviewing Silent Hill 3 tomorrow, and but it is played it so long. I still remember the characters, and I do remember what Heather Mason goes through in the game, and it's gonna be pretty sad. But anyway, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later.